What is the dealio? And today we are doing some more Tubi in the next line of Tubi movies. So today's movie is a movie known as The Coney. In my last video that I was particularly excited about this one just because of the clip that I saw, and you're gonna see exactly why. This movie is just the definition of a hood movie altogether. Because my God, there are just scenes that are just so ridiculous you honestly wouldn't even believe it. But that's what we're here to show. These movies have no shame whatsoever. It's just like it's like a home movie. And they just invite all their homeboys to be in a movie, basically. That's literally what this movie is. Grab your food, grab your snacks, because I'm about to verbally dissect this trash. So, without further ado,
let's get into it.
The movie is called The Coney. It's located in Detroit. Back-to-back Detroit movies, you know what I'm saying? Detroit, stand the hell up! Anyway, basically it has to do with a whole bunch of violence, like, around, like, Coney Islands, I guess. So that's what this movie is, like, based off of. Right off the bat, I knew that this wasn't gonna be good when I saw that the director's nickname was Jigsaw.
Oh my God, bro. Oh,
so that didn't really give me a lot of confidence that we're watching a masterpiece at work.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
Boy, speaking of Coney Island, that is exactly where our main character works. His name is Deontay or Tay. Kind of weird that I know one, but anyway, Deontay is sleeping, and I don't know what it is about this scene with him sleeping. If I feel like somebody is like on top of him, just like filming the whole thing. Like there's somebody on top of him filming like this. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, squirm a little bit, You gotta make it look real, you know what I'm saying? Like you really sleep, you know what I'm saying? You gotta sleep. He's like tossing and turning in his bed because he's having dreams about his ex-girl, Kendra. I guess they had recently broke up or something. So my boy is wishing he didn't do that. But then he wakes up with this face. It's like he caught us like standing above him, filming him while he's sleeping. Why is he looking like this, dog?
You alright? You were saying that girl's name in your sleep again.
So Tay lives at home with his mom and he has to go to work today. But while they're talking, I don't know what it is, but like it feels like there's like two shots of him talking, right? It's an outer shot and a shot of him looking at the camera. She's standing up. Why does it look like he is talking to her stomach or something? I don't know what it is. It's like he's talking, like he's not talking to her face, but in the outer shot he is. It's weird. I don't know. But then he gets on the phone with this guy. I'm just calling him this guy because up to this point, 2/3 in a movie is when we actually know this person's name. Literally, like I'm sitting here wondering who the hell this is. But apparently he's a friend of Tay's, and I mean he seems cool. He doesn't really do anything wrong. He just smokes weed and plays video games. So I mean he's cool in my book.
Man, I ain't want to be no gossiping ass nigga, but I seen her last night. I ain't want to say shit. She is hugged up with some nigga.
We kind of get a feel of what a normal day of Tay's life is. He walks down this street and these three guys, they're always playing like dice or something. There's this dude who has a thing about the fish sticks at Coney Island.
What you need to do is tell this nigga Chino to quit serving them bogus ass motherfucking fish fries
For a nigga run up in that bitch and lay him out.
Hey, tell that nigga about them bogus ass
Fish too, nigga.
I don't know why that's a thing in this movie, but it's a joke that's made. I don't know. We get this scene of Tay walking and this kid shooting hoops. I don't know why this is in the movie, but it is. Then we're in this home of these three guys. The one on the left is Leland. The other guy on the right is Tyrese or Ty. And the dude playing video games is Monty. And I guess they all like just they gangbang.
Who that is?
Shit, I gotta make a run. I just came up here to holler at you about what we talked about.
The dude Tyrese is the uncle of Kendra. So when he walks out of the door as he's leaving, he kind of like sizes him up a little bit, like,
You know I don't mess with you.
like he don't mess with him because he broke up with his niece, basically. I want y'all to pay attention to this next scene because this scene is so important to the movie that it's actually insane. Now, just watch closely.
Nice kick. What's up, young? Shit. Came to grab a couple grams so I can blow when I get off work. What you got for me?
Did you see it? Let me play it again.
Nice kick. What's up, young? Shit. Came to grab a couple grams so I can blow when I get off work. What you got for me?
Hope you caught that because it's gonna be very important in the story. So keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, Tay's just over here to just grab some weed because he smokes weed.
What up, though?
Lit, man. We do this shit right. Well, I'm never gonna need my plug on you and really get some shit cracking. You hear me?
Shit, I'm all ears, my guy.
For sure.
Then, so Tay leaves, and then Monty and Leland start talking about a lick that they're gonna hit today. So we're gonna find out exactly what that is later on. Goes to the corner store and picks up his mom's lotto numbers that she asked him to do, and he meets this dude named Tulu. I think his name is Tulu. Weird name, but he's also like a drug dealer or something. And Tulu gives him a ride to his job at the Coney Island. While they're in the car, Tulu is discussing working with Tay, I guess with drug dealing, I would suggest.
Just like your pops used to, for real.
I didn't even know you knew Pops, man.
Hell yeah. Me and Pops, we used to run together back in the day. Chasing money.
Money. Pussy.
I was thinking about you coming to work for me.
And Tay can't do it because he's a good boy. He doesn't do drugs or anything like that, and his mama told him no, so whatever his mom says, it goes. Also reveals that he used to work with his dad. Tulu used to work with Tay's dad before, but Tay's dad is now gone. He died at some point. So while they're riding, they see to the right of them Kendra and this other dude. His name is Drew, riding in the car with him. And they kind of give like a look at each other, Tay and Kendra. Now, right after this scene, they drive, like, they just start driving again, right? Because I guess they were stopped at a stoplight. And I don't know what it is, but you can't tell me these were like filmed in succession. Because they're driving in a residential area here, and then all of a sudden they're not in the residential area in the next scene.
You know her?
I used to.
What was the editor doing, bruh? Did you take a day off? What the hell is this? Then we come into the Coney Island where literally the movie is named after, and we meet the store owner and this cook dude named Chino who makes a comment about the previous fish sticks joke.
You got any problems with the fish tank? Take that up with Sal. I just cook it, I don't buy it.
Yes, that is the payoff for that joke, by the way. You will never hear anything about fish sticks at Coney Island ever again in this movie. The store owner tells Tay that he's leaving them the store for the night. So he's gonna be gone. He's gonna have to work his shift all the way until the nighttime. So Kendra, I guess, is hungry with this dude Drew. She's hungry or something. And then she decides that she wants to go to Coney Island.
You got a taste for some Coney dogs? Go to Coney dogs, chili cheese fries, some shit.
Coney.
Why would you want to go there? There's plenty of other places you could go, but apparently she just decides, oh, Coney Island would be good. And Drew already knows that Tay works at the Coney Island already, and she's like, oh, he's gonna be off today.
Ain't that the one your ex work at? Man, what the fuck type of shit you on?
Like I told you, he's not gonna be there, so we don't got shit to worry about.
When he actually works. So I don't know what this is. I feel like this had to be like a setup, right? This had to be like a setup of some sort, because I don't feel like she would go there. She knows that he works there. Like, there's no way she wouldn't know that. Now, mind you, that Tay is working the night shift. Okay? And then Chino says this to him.
No more, we ain't serving no more body, no people come in here. I'm about to shut that grill off. I got shit to do. Lock the door, and we out.
All right, bet. Yeah, we out here.
I still see the sky. It's still white. What time of the day is it? It's like, it has to be like 3 or 4 o'clock. It's just a cloudy day today or something in their world, in this movie. What do you mean you closing it up for the night?
And look, I'm leaving out in about an hour, man, so y'all own the night. Don't burn my shit down.
And don't let nobody in. It's literally like 3 or 4 o'clock. I think y'all closing like, I don't know, 7 or 6 hours too damn late. What did he work, like a 30-minute shift? What is this? It's definitely like, dog. The store owner said he was closing up for the nighttime. And it's still broad daylight. They not actually want to film at night because they're actually afraid what happens at night at Coney Islands. Like, I'm not sure. Maybe that was the reason. I think it was. They actually didn't want to do that. But it's so weird them talking about it, like saying like they're closing up for the night when we can clearly see it's daytime. But whatever. Anyway, Tay lets them in anyway once Kendra and Drew gets to the door. And they get into an argument. She talking about, I had no idea you were gonna be at work today.
Tay, I did not know you were gonna be here. If I knew you were gonna be here, I would not have came. All right, that's my bad.
Yeah, the hell you did. Stop lying. You lying like bro. You knew this man was gonna be here. There's no way. So then, out of nowhere, these 2 burglars come in. They got guns up to everybody's head. They're basically trying to run a lick. Yeah. They put guns to everybody's heads, specifically Drew, because that's the person that they're running the lick on. They tell him to basically take everything off, all of his jewelry and everything, so they can take it up off him. So Tay notices something about the robber. It's the shoes. Remember that scene?
Nice kick.
I don't know why they made that scene like so quick. As if we would know exactly who that was. Like, they made it so quick. It's like, we already know who these people are. They're the 2 guys from the last scene. But, like, a clue to us knowing, I guess, was the shoes.
Nice kick.
Nice kick. Nice kick.
When y'all made such a quick comment about them, like it wasn't even nothing. I didn't think it was even important. But I guess to the movie it is.
Man, y'all got what the fuck y'all want. Y'all got everything y'all want. Y'all leave the fuck alone. Get the fuck out of here.
But anyway, things go awry because Monty he's crazy.
Hey, let's roll. That's what I'm saying, man. Get the fuck off of me.
And he kills both Drew and Kendra. And Tay just runs to the back. Bonnie and Leland take Drew's car, steal the weed that he had, and then pours the smallest amount of gasoline on the ground to burn the car. Little flame just comes out as the scene is ending to indicate that the car was on fire. Good God.
2 witnesses right now. The employees of the restaurant. Y'all ain't gonna tell and another employee, I think he's a server. Somebody got his name down. The server, he's got ties to the deceased female. He's taking it real heavy right now.
This cop is giving like all this information. Has he even spoke to Tay yet? Or like did they just skip that part? I don't know. But like he has all the information about the case already before the actual detectives got there. He go in there and question Tay before the detectives got there or something? It's like a scene was missing here where he was asking all these questions. He's like, he's got ties to the victim. His name is Deontay, but they call him Tay for short. You know his nickname and everything. Like, I feel like we're missing a scene. I don't know. they not wearing gloves at a crime scene?
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to mention this now before we get into it. This is the worst police that I have ever seen. And it sucks that it's in Detroit, my hometown. But man, you're about to see the worst police action that you have ever seen in a movie.
Who is about to lock up for the night? I went to lock up.
Is this nigga serious?
We was about to lock up for the night in broad daylight. Like, bro, he literally has a window with bright sun coming out. Like, oh my god, this movie is so crazy, dog. Yeah, obviously the police are questioning him because he was the only other person that witnessed everything. Chino apparently didn't hear anything, which I don't find to be true, because there's no way he didn't hear all that commotion. You're telling me you didn't hear a person saying, give up this, give up that? Where were you at? In the office? This woman screamed for her life when they came in. And you want to tell me that you didn't hear that? I didn't know what had happened, bro. I was just in the back. Doing what? Hiding, most likely. Then Tay's mom comes in into a crime scene. I don't know how she's allowed in there. I'm pretty sure the only people that are allowed are witnesses and detectives. She was not a witness to anything that went on. But she comes in illegally through this crime scene, could possibly be stepping on evidence.
All right now. I know you ain't up in here trying to take it.
And she's complaining the fact that they're questioning her son about what happened, which they're inclined to do because he was the only other person that saw it happen. So I don't know why she's mad. I don't know why she's mad at the detectives for that. That doesn't really make any sense. He thinks like, oh, y'all gonna think
My boy did.
They never said he did. They just ask him what happened. That's their job.
So, why is you letting them do this to him right now?
She get mad at the store owner. Like, the store owner wasn't even there. He left. He left for the night. He left for the daylight night. Yeah, he left already. So, I don't know why she's mad at him. He didn't do anything. He wasn't there. And then Chino gets questioned, and they have this really weird camera angle.
I tell y'all everything, you know, but as he said, we really didn't see nothing. They had masks on. You know, that's the whole truth. I ain't lying to you, you're not lying.
Who the hell is he talking? I don't know who he's talking to. Who is he talking to in this scene? I don't know. Maybe he's talking to Tay's mother's stomach. I don't know. So outside is Kendra's mother, this lady right here, and I'm guessing like that's his, this other girl with the very long eyelashes is her sister. They're not allowing her to go in for some reason, but they're allowing Tay's mother to go in, even though she's not a witness. None of these people are witnesses but him. So I don't understand why she's not allowed and Tay's mother is. But they just keep holding her back. She's crying her eyes out and everything. Now, like, Kendra's sister and mother are accusing Tay of, like, killing Kendra when they don't have any evidence to suggest that even happened. So I don't know why they're even accusing him of anything. So Leland and Monty are getting into arguments because Leland just thinks he's freaking crazy.
I'd have never put you on this list. But I know you was gonna be on some cowboy shit, nigga. Some cowboy shit, nigga?
Like, that wasn't even necessary. All they had to do was just steal the stuff off bro and just keep it pushing. They stole everything and then just killed him for no reason. So yeah, he just thinks he's insane.
Supposed to do. See, that's what I be talking about. Y'all Detroit niggas be on some soft ass.
That's just it, nigga. This ain't Chicago. You ain't gotta drop everybody. Stupid.
So Kendra's mother is all messed up and everything about what had happened, obviously. And her brother is Tyrese, Ty, the guy from the one of the beginning scenes when they were sitting at the table. He also believes that Tay was the one that did it, even though there's no evidence to suggest that he did. I don't know why they keep accusing him.
What you want me to do? We don't see eye to eye on everything, but you know.
Yeah, I know Ty. They said they're supposed to come pick him up sometime tomorrow. But we gave them enough information to be able to have him in handcuffs tonight by 6 p.m.
And if they don't?
Then you will do it for them.
Did you? You ain't had nothing to do with it, did you? Because if you did, you could tell me anything, right or wrong, and we could figure it out together.
No, Ma, I didn't have nothing to do with it. You think I wanted to see her die like that or something?
No, I'm just trying to make sure you good. It's my job to protect you.
Protect you?
Protect you.
She protecting.
I'm here to protect you.
You may be grown, Tay, but you're still my son. So I'm gonna protect you.
Her accent, G.
Now, do you know who did it?
Nice kick. Nice kick.
Tay, do you know who did it?
No, Ma. They was both wearing masks. I don't know.
You sure? Because them detectives is coming here today.
Detectives? Yo, her accent is crazy. But it's fire though. It's fire though.
Go protect from the detective.
Alright, so the detectives are basically gonna be at their house tomorrow to question them. Instead of them going to the station. And then we get this ridiculous scene with all the police. I know some of their names. I don't know the name of the lady. I'm gonna just call her police lady. And I'm gonna call the other guy that walks with her police guy. Because I don't know their names. And I'm gonna call this guy here Detective Blue. Because they constantly say his name. Constantly through the movie. And they're all just basically talking about what they need to do to figure out what happened.
Well, we did discover the vehicle that was taken from the scene last night. It was burnt to a crisp.
Yes, it was definitely burnt to a crisp with that little tiny flame. Everything was unrecoverable because of all the fire that was there.
Seems like somebody's trying to cover up their tracks.
Seems like somebody's trying to get away with a crime. They're trying to cover their tracks. I hate this guy. I don't know what it is. I don't like him. It's just somebody's trying to cover their tracks.
Seems like somebody's trying to cover up their tracks.
Like, obviously, yeah, they would love to get caught by y'all and go to jail. Or prison at this point because they killed somebody. He thought that was like a great observation for this case. Yeah.
That's correct. My biggest question is, why didn't he tell us last night that he was romantically involved?
You got a point. But the mama, she was very adamant about us arresting him last night. She wanted us to arrest him.
Yes. I'm so sorry I'm making this joke over and over. They keep saying last night. It was... Let's keep it pushing, bro.
You got a point. But the mama, she was very adamant about us arresting him last night. She wanted us to arrest him on the spot.
Okay, and... Oh, the victim's mother was adamant about us arresting him. Okay, that's just who she believes did it. She's not a detective. She doesn't have any calls to make.
Exactly. Judge Bridgewater has already told me over the next week she'll give us any warrant we need. She told me she's tired of these shootings.
First of all, who the hell is Judge Bridgewater and why the hell is she talking to you? Who are you? You're not even the chief of this department. He's not. He's just a detective. So why the hell is she telling him this? Whoever this person is. And he's talking about, man, she's getting tired of these shootings.
She told me she's tired of these shootings.
Yeah, I think everybody is getting tired of people killing each other. Yeah. Like, oh my God, I hate him so much, I swear.
Understood. Okay, so Blue, I want you to stay here and look over that footage.
They get Detective Blue the job of looking at the footage. We're gonna come back to that real soon. Tay is sleeping. He's having more dreams of Kendra, except for this time it's about her dying in his arms instead. So his friend calls him up. I'm just calling him friend because we still don't know his name yet. He calls on him, actually gives him some great support and everything. This guy, he's a cool guy. Honestly, I just wish I knew his name at the beginning.
I need to go check on my car. I'm out of weed. I need to smoke. I just really need to get up out this bitch and clear my head for a minute, for real. But I gotta meet with the detectives in a minute.
Is coming.
The detectives?
Them detectives is coming. Check you.
Detectives is coming.
Man, listen. Fuck them, alright? Don't even let that shit worry you, bro. Just hit me up after the cops leave. I'll come through. We could smoke, play the game or something.
I didn't know who he was, but he's a great friend, I think. The police just start like going up to people, I guess they got warrants, hopefully. You know, they're not just checking up on all these people without warrants, right? right? Anyway, the detective woman and the detective guy pull up to Tay's house to question him.
She's not my girlfriend. We've been over with for a few weeks now. I just told you I knew her, man.
Well, yeah, you did say you knew her, but you didn't say how well you know her.
So, why did y'all break up? Was it mutual? Who left who?
Dude here, who left who? What was the relationship like? Was it cool? Was it abusive? Did she like you? Did she give it up? Like, dog. Like, what is with him? I don't know, right? He speaks so weird. Like, so Tay's mother believes that they need an attorney or a lawyer present before they can answer any questions, which is a legal thing to do in a case of you being like detained or being investigated for something. In this case, the police can't do anything. They just have to like wait for an attorney to be present to answer questions. But they just say, skip that, we're gonna arrest him anyway because we can.
That's enough backstory for today. I'll reach out to an attorney and we'll meet again when his lawyer is present.
All right, Miss Wilson, since you want to have it your way, Cross, have a squad car pull up. We're holding Mr. Wilson for questioning.
Good call.
Oh, legally, like, they're like messing up protocol. They can't do what they're doing right now. Like, he can literally just sue them for what they're doing. They're arresting him potentially for no reason of a crime that they have no evidence that he did.
Hello? Yes, this is Detective Gaskin.
I know he just said his name. He's still Detective Guy to me because I don't even care about his name. He sucks.
Kendra Murray. She was pregnant, 4.5 months.
So then somebody, I don't know who, reveals that Kendra was pregnant at the time when she was murdered. So the kid is still alive. The kid lived through the shooting. So I guess they're gonna let it develop somehow. I honestly do not know how that works. So I'm not even gonna question how that happens until I have further research.
They got threw her motherfucking body in the trunk. Drove about 20 blocks down where a bunch of baking houses and shit was at. Pulled in the back, dumped her body. I look up, who I see looking right the fuck at?
The little Coney nigga.
Yeah, nigga. The nigga named Tay, alright?
Oh, Tay.
Apparently, the reason that Leland and Monty didn't, or Leland in this case, didn't want to hurt Tay is because apparently he has like this, the drop on him of a crime that Leland previously had committed. So, and he didn't tell about that either, whatever the crime was. I'm just gonna say the crime, because I'm not about to explain it. But basically, he committed a crime, Tay saw him do it, and basically they've been cool about it. Like, they haven't said anything about it to each other. Because he know Tay can get him in trouble at any time. But that's kind of weird, because it's like, if you just off him, he wouldn't be really an issue. But I don't think Leland's not like a killer type, but Monty is, definitely. Then we get to Detective Blue, and he's looking over the security footage from the Coney Island. Let's check it out.
See him talking. Yeah. Definitely no love lost here. I wonder what they saying.
No.
Damn.
No.
Glasses. Watch. Okay.
Say you swear to God, bro.
Okay. Gotta get those.
Say you swear to God.
Tay, I did not know you were gonna be here. If I knew you were gonna be here, I would not have came. Alright, that's my bad.
You heard the bitch too? This kid was stucky out. So ice too, nigga?
Okay. Get those.
Bro. I know this man is not reviewing a previous scene from the movie that he is currently in to solve this case. What is this? He rewinded the movie, bro. How did he get this shot? How did he get the shot? How did the security footage from the Coney Island get this shot of Monty's shoes? Did Tay have a security camera in his eyes? What is this? Dog. Oh my god. This is crazy. So what happens if the clip keeps playing? Is he gonna get to the scene that he's in right now? That he's in here looking at the previous footage if the clip keeps playing? Is that how that works? He rewinded the movie just to see how it happened. Oh my god, dog. What is this movie? This is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen, like plot-wise, but also like one of the smartest things. Because you gotta think about it. Law and Order, all they had to do was rewind the episode. All they had to do was rewind the episode so they can see what actually happened. Like, why didn't they just do that? That's what this guy did to figure out that Tay wasn't the killer. Wow, dog. He's taking a picture of the shoes, even though it's in black and white. It's in black and white color, so they could be any color. How would you know what it was? But he uses this as evidence. Then we get back to Tulu and this guy with the afro and the beard. I don't know his name. And basically he tells them to go like scope out the Coney Island so they can figure out who did it. They're doing their own like detective work. And that's because Drew worked for Tulu. He was selling drugs with him. That's why he had so much like jewelry and stuff like that they wanted to steal, because he was getting drug money from him. So Tay is being arrested for no reason, and then Detective Blue comes in and he basically tells them about the previous scene in the movie that they're in, how everything happened.
So I did pick up a few things from the video. The deceased male entered the restaurant. He had a brief conversation with Mr. Wilson. The video doesn't have any sound, but you can clearly see Mr. Wilson was agitated.
Okay, well, when his lawyer gets here, maybe we can find out what that was all about.
It doesn't matter. When the shooter came in, he was terrified. I watched the video over 50 times now.
He watched a scene in the movie that he's in 50 times. And honestly, I don't even think you had to watch it twice to kind of understand what was happening. You had to watch it 50 times to come up with that observation. Really?
Each time studying his movie, he was truly scared. That's why he ran.
Oh, and that's why he blames himself.
Correct.
He ain't blaming himself. Y'all just putting everything on him. He's just withholding the information because he's like cool with Leland, I guess. He's cool enough with him to where he doesn't want to snitch.
Correct. That's why the shooters simply opened fire. Simply opened fire. Simply opened fire.
Why are you looking at us? Look at... Bro, you're in a movie. Stop looking at the camera. These are the dumbest detectives ever, bro.
Being scared don't mean you innocent or you not guilty. What we gonna do is we're gonna go down to the hospital and we're gonna try to get a blood sample from that baby in ICU, because who knows, that could be another motive.
Baby? What baby?
Kendra Murray was pregnant. She died on the scene, but the emergency unit was able to get her to the ER in enough time to deliver the baby.
They delivered the baby, and the baby was 4 months old. I want that to click for a second. She was pregnant for 4 months, and they somehow got the baby and delivered it in 4 months.
Alright.
What we gonna do, we're gonna go down to the hospital and we're gonna try to get a blood sample from that baby in ICU, because who knows, that could be another motive.
How would that be another motive if he didn't even know that she was pregnant? They remember the scenes that they're in. There's no way you couldn't remember saying that the baby survived in front of Tay and him being surprised that she was even pregnant in the first place.
Kendra Murray. She was pregnant. 4.5 months.
4 months pregnant? She never said she was pregnant. She didn't even look pregnant, right?
Good Lord.
One thing I found is the shooter had some extremely weird sneakers on.
Elaborate.
The other thing I found was this. Oh, okay, I'm sorry about that. Other thing I found was this, y'all. See that? Okay. I cross-referenced that image in our database and boom! 3 hits came back immediately.
Hey, and gather up any black man you see with them sneakers on, because if they that rare, Everybody shouldn't have one.
Because those shoes are just so rare. There's no way that nobody in this neighborhood could have those shoes. That's the conclusion that the detectives came up with, the shoes. So they dropped Tay off back at home, obviously, because he didn't do anything. So he goes back at home and he's on the phone with his friend again. But this time, he's there with Monty because Leland kicked Monty out because he was acting crazy. They're on the phone together and Monty is just giving looks. He figures that Tay could possibly know that it was them that did that lick. So his friend comes over to his house, but he doesn't even know that he was being followed by Monty the entire time. Meanwhile, Kendra's mother is still going through it, of course, because that's literally her in this entire movie. Reese believes that the only way they will get justice is by ending Tay's life. Because we solve murder with murder. That makes sense.
I'm gonna get him. I promise you. Trust me, sis. You're dead, man.
While Tay and his friend are smoking, he reveals that he did know that it was Monty and Leland that did the lick.
I think it was Leland and his mans that killed Kendra and her dude at the Coney, bro.
Monty heard the whole thing because he followed his friend over there. But he's the only person that he told this information to. But Monty heard it. So obviously, as soon as the friend is leaving the house, Monty kills him. In like the quickest fashion possible. So, I mean, at least it was painless, I think. But yeah, he didn't deserve that, man. He was a cool dude. He smoked weed, he played video games, he gave good advice. Like, he didn't do anything wrong, and it sucks that he got killed, because he honestly was a cool dude. We finally get to the part where we get his friend's name. His friend's name is Travis, by the way. Travis.
Name was Travis Davis.
That's literally the first time I ever heard his name. Tyrese is going around, he's like trying to get information on Tay and everything. Them saying, oh, he was in the back of a police car and this and that and the third when he was getting brought to the station. So they think that he like a snitch or something. So Tay leaves the house, not with his mother say so. She doesn't want him leaving the house at all because she thinks that someone's gonna hurt him.
And where in the hell you think you going?
Listen, lady, this is a part of my fucking personal life, all right? I'm going back down to the Coney and I'm gonna check on my job. I can't keep sitting in this damn house with you.
And he goes around the corner and he sees the crime scene of his friend Travis in one of the smallest white blankets that I have ever seen. He was a particularly large individual. I guess his body must have shrunk as he died, because that's a very small blanket he has on. So then he comes over and he asks who it was that got killed. At least they thought it was very suspicious that he was asking that information, but he left before they could go any further. One of the things that irks me so much about this movie is that why are they not updating the victims' families about what they're finding? Why have they not told Kendra's mother, Kendra's sister, or her uncle that, hey, it wasn't Tay actually. We reviewed the footage, you know, the previous scene in this movie. We reviewed the footage, okay? We rewinded the movie and we saw that it wasn't Tay. It was somebody else. Why have they not told anything to this family? They have no closure as to what happened to their daughter. Nothing. But that's this movie. It doesn't make any sense. I think he was on his way back home and I guess Monty found him. And obviously he's gonna try and kill him. He can't chase him, obviously. Look at Monty and look at Tay, who's winning the drag race here. And he ends up going to Tulu's house. And he feels like he needs some backup. So Tulu tells one of his henchmen to go and, with this other dude, to go and kill Monty. Now, I'm gonna tell you this character's name, this dude in the white hoodie, because I actually know his name. His name is Skip. Yeah, Skippy. And that is the guy that they send in to go and kill Monty, by the way. And he actually succeeds in doing it in one of the weirdest scenes that I've ever seen.
What you trying to get, man? I got a whole lot of shit for the low and shit. Oh, straight up? That's how it is? Nigga, you better pull the motherfucking trigger then, because you
Did the cameraman actually fall? He killed the cameraman, not Monty, but of course he did. But I'm just saying, the cameraman like got on the ground. When he shot him, he did this. Dog. You can hear the cameraman like rustling to the ground as like he shot him too. But anyway, Monty's dead now. Skip. Of all people, Skippy does the job. Not Leland, not Tulu. Nobody of real importance. Skip is not even important. This is the only part of the movie that he's really in, except for the ending part, which he doesn't do nothing in that scene anyway. But Skippy's the one that does it. Wow. I would have never thought, honestly, because I didn't even know he was a character in this movie.
Warrants on those addresses. Got it. Cross, I need you and Rain to gather up the raid team.
Bro in the background just wondering, why am I in this movie, bro? Why?
And me and Anthony, we gonna go pay Mr. Wilson another visit.
So they're gonna go back to Tay's house again, because he has connections with Travis. That doesn't mean that he killed him, though. That doesn't mean anything. Find evidence. So Leland comes back home and finds out that Monty was killed. He doesn't really care that much, honestly. He more or less just cares that there's still money and drugs there. And the fact that the person killed them without taking anything.
You, my son, all these people dying, even Travis. So if you know something, now is the time to say it.
His mom gets mad at him after the detectives leave. He just basically just said that he was messed up by his friend's murder, and they just left. But yeah, his mom is mad at him because he's not revealing who he went to go see after Monty tried to kill him. So Leland and Tyrese get in the car together, and they're talking about the fact Monty got killed. Like, Leland is blaming it on Tyrese because they both are the ones that came up with the lick in the first place when they were talking at the table earlier on.
Fuck you mean, nigga? This whole shit was your idea. The fuck you mean? No, it wasn't. It was Kendra's idea. You know, the one you and your cousin killed. My niece. Mine. So you want me to feel sorry for a motherfucker that's dead that you say killed my people. Make that shit make sense.
Yep, he just gets out of the car and leaves. Police arrest Leland's girl, and they go to Leland's apartment to find that Monty's been dead there.
This guy right here under the sheet is Mr. Montez Watson. He's not even a Detroit resident. He's from Chicago. In fact, we believe he's one of the Coney Island shooters.
Why?
Oh.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna get an APB out on the Leland Stansberry, and I want you guys to make sure you let everybody know that he may be armed. And then we're gonna put some pressure on that Angel Brown character. Let's see if we can get her down here so we can get all this wrapped up.
And
all right?
you know what? I think that Travis Davis murder might be connected with this as well. We may need to go see Mr. Wilson again after this.
Like, why do y'all keep bothering this man, bro? Why? What connection does Monty have with Tay? What? They're not related. They don't have nothing to do with each other. He buys the weed from Leland. He doesn't even buy weed from Monty. But yeah, they're like, we're gonna pay Mr. Wilson a visit again. Like, can y'all just leave this man alone? Damn. So back at home, they're going to the hospital to get a test to see if the baby is his.
I don't know, Tay, but I think it's yours.
You really think so, Ma?
I think so. And if it is, what you gonna do?
Shit, whatever I can to get my baby to the world, Ma.
It's actually kind of wholesome. He actually wants to be in the baby's life. The 4-month fetus. So they get an Uber. They're going to I guess like a store or something like that. They stop. The Uber driver stops. And then at the same time that that's happening, it's like a Tulu pulls up and starts talking with Tay's mom. Tay is in the store, by the way.
If it ain't the devil himself, what you want?
I got to be like that. We go way back. You know me, D.
I definitely do. Now do me a favor and stay the hell away from my son. If not, I'm gonna tell him the truth.
What truth? That we used to be in love back in the day?
Man, what the fuck, man?
I'm gonna tell him
What's that, Nita?
that you the one that really killed his daddy. I always told him not to trust you, but he was so friendly.
You know, all this stuff that she's saying, you know, the fact that he killed his dad and they used to be in love. I'm just wondering, what is the Uber driver thinking right now?
Shoot, they better be paying extra for this ride and everything. Shoot, I ain't finna be driving everywhere.
If it ain't the devil himself, what you want?
Who the hell is this fool?
Go way back. You know me, Nita.
I definitely do. Now do me a favor and stay the hell away from my son. If not, I'm gonna tell him the truth.
What truth? That we used to be in love back in the day?
They used to date back in the day.
I told you back then like I'm telling you now. We was kids, Luther. Why you can't get that is ridiculous to me. It's been over 20-something years. No. I'm gonna tell him.
What's that, Nita?
That you the one that really killed his daddy.
He killed his daddy?
I told him not to trust you, but he was so friendly and trustworthy.
Damn.
But yeah, I know what really happened. And if you don't leave my
You
son
know what?
alone,
I think I'm just gonna call the proper authorities. Cause these Negroes have lost their goddamn mind.
Stay away from Tay.
Why the hell she keep going from calm to pissed off?
So she's like, stay
away from him, goddammit. I don't want you near him. You a bad influence.
So as Tay is getting out of the store, we see Tyrese, and this happens.
Just for Kendra, motherfucker. Since you love her, be with her.
This is supposed to be a sad scene, and it sucks because Tay dies in this scene. But bro, why didn't y'all reshoot that? Come on, man. You like, I get it, right? He's in the moment and he fell, and it looked like it hurt. Honestly. It looked like it hurt because as he's walking away, he's like this. So I'm guessing he hurt his ribs when he fell down like that, because he fell pretty hard on the concrete. He's like leaning over there. He's like, we good, right? We got the shot? All right, man. But yeah, Tay dies in this scene. Thoughts on Tay? His character is okay. I feel like he's a good protagonist. He doesn't do nothing wrong. He tries to just do the right thing. Sometimes, except for withholding information. And they end up raiding where Leland's at. They find out where he is at night. Or I guess this is daytime for them. I don't know. It's like opposite day in this place. So they take Leland in for questioning, and he basically reveals the entire plot. It was a setup. Everything was a setup. Kendra purposely took Drew to the Coney Island that he worked at so he can get robbed. They did that on purpose. They never meant to kill anyone. That was just Monty because he's crazy. It was all just a setup, basically. He didn't want to be with Tay because, you know, he works at Coney Island. She feel like he was broke.
It all started because Kendra ain't want to have no baby by no nigga flipping burgers.
Kendra contacted her uncle, and they got to play because he cool with Leland, and that's how all of that happened. So the police pull up to Kendra's mother's house. Finally, the first time they actually spoke to this family in the entire movie. They finally want to speak with him. Tyrese was the one who killed Tay. He was the one who set up the lick. And then Kendra's mother is just pissed the hell off at Ty for what he did.
Had me running around looking for fucking Tay, and it was your ass all the fucking time?
You wouldn't really be pissed at anybody if she had just known this information already. If y'all just went to her house and just told her. But yeah, this is the way she finds out. And she's in more disarray. She's sad again. Like, damn.
Oh! No!
We have everything we need, Miss Mary. He's going to be put away for a long, long time.
Tay was a clean spirit, clean soul. He loved the community. He touched out to all his people, and yet and still, he's still up out of here with no reasons at all. For no reason.
With no reasons at all. That's a good one. No reasons at all.
But then we get the results of the pregnancy test from the detective lady.
Can I give you something? I think you would want to read this. 9%. Congratulations, Miss Wilson. You're a grandmother. This means I'm a grandmother. Absolutely.
Why do you have this information? I thought that like family members would get this information, right? Like the mother or something like that, but for some reason, the cop has the information, not the mother. And yeah, it was Tay's baby. So Tay and Kendra had a child, but the mother is gonna take care of it, Tay's mother. That's the end. That's the end of the movie. One of the weirdest movies that I've ever seen, and it sucks because it's from Detroit, but you know, it is what it is. Original hood movie, if I've ever seen one. Like the shots and how everything is shot, yeah, definitely hood movie material. But it's Tubi, I mean, what do you expect? Anyway, that's the end of this How Did It Come To Be? And y'all already know, peace, love, serenity, and I will see y'all boys later. Roses.